Poland Daily Business Edition. The European economy is slowing down, at least in terms of Germany's GDP. Why this is happening? The question to Jerzy Bielewicz, financial analyst and writer of Gazeta Bankowa. Sir, welcome to the show and tell us why.
Thank you for your invitation. Welcome. It's quite simple. The Germany and European Union countries are export-driven, and tariffs and trade war between the US and China makes Germany and other European countries a hostage of this war. And it shows in especially industrial production in Germany.
The war is the trade war is between the United States and China. Europe is not yet dragged into it. At least the United States are not putting up tariffs against Europe. There is talk about this in the air, but the physical tariffs are not yet implemented.
Oh, there are some tariffs. For example, steel and aluminium, which is a long time ago. So you don't remember that. But, for example, recently, during just before the NATO summit, President Trump announced that there would be tariffs for French cheese and champagne and wine. And $2.5 billion of tariffs.
Is it significantly reducing the trade between Europe and the United States?
Yes, I think so. In general, the international trade goes down over past quarters because of not just one war, but, for example, there is a skirmish between South Korea and Japan. For example, if the United States establishes barriers for steel, at the same time, Canada establishes similar barriers because they worry that all the steel would go to their country and would cause some problems on their market, and the same with Mexico. So it's like a chain reaction. In general, the trade war between US and China causes the changes in supply chains very quick. For example, the situation is not only bad in Eurozone and European Union, but also in Asia. All the PMIs for Asia, which came out a few days ago, shows that you may expect industrial recession in Asia.
Okay.
There is just one country that shows expansion in industrial sector, which is Vietnam. So there are some beneficiaries of trade war. It's Vietnam in Asia, and it seems that it's Poland in
with
Europe.
The Vietnam is an easy explanation. The manufacturers that move out of China are moving into Vietnam and are producing over there. Vietnamese companies are obviously very happy about that. Why Poland is still on the bright side?
It's the same story. It's exactly the same story. The tension between Germany and the United States, France and the United States, causes that business goes to Poland. It's so simple. We have very good relation with the US. The same applies to China. So we may expect some manufacturing moved from China to Poland, for example. And the numbers don't lie. They show that we have very good industrial growth still, and Germany has an industrial recession for almost a year. quarter after quarter, the German industrial output
how
gets
is it
smaller and
possible
smaller.
that we have our economy growing while our production is very much pegged to the German manufacturing?
Because we export to other countries and we import from other countries than Germany. We still, it's our biggest trade partner, but for example, there are two-digit increases in export from the United States, from our neighbors like Czech Republic, Slovakia, Romania. We started to trade with our neighbors, which is very good. And it goes along our strategy. We'd like to build infrastructure from north to south just to connect these countries and to be able to develop trade, relationship, industrial cooperation, energy source supplies, and it works. It works. Right now we have the situation when Eurozone countries are, we may expect even a recession in Eurozone. And on the other hand, in Central Europe, the members of the European Union showing very good economic results. So this strategy of 3 Cs initiative really works.
Well, that's good news, and we want more of this good news. Please come next time and with equally so good information. It's Jerzy Bielewicz of Gazeta Bankowa, and economical analyst was our guest, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
And that was it for tonight's Poland Daily Business.